Здравствуйте, ребята. Дождик пошел, надо же. Сейчас мы...
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Сказать что-то. Да. Говори со мной, придурок. Я тебя сломаю.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my works had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flights, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine. Says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Так, что-то тут еще есть. Попить надо, попить. Пока карта открывается, попить. Так. Пока у меня нет воспоминания, ничего. Карта мира. Ну, давай сюда. Так. Вот тут-то. Спасибо. Ой, простите. Белая вишня. Угу. 2 минуты. Ну, в принципе, неплохо. Для такого результата 2 минуты. Это не тяжело. Подождать 2 минутки. Соответственно, это. Давайте пойдем. Открываем.
I was hoping to see you.
Привет.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cabin. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Взять с собой книгу. Немножечко, так сказать, показать этому, кинуть в лицо ее.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Давай сюда, малой.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Да, под ногами. Только ты не видел ни хрена. Слепой.
This looks promising.
Какие-то звездочки.
Map.
Это карта.
There's Hogsmeade.
А тут?
And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Его не видишь. Кого не вижу? Здравствуй.
Hello, Professor Rackham.
Здравствуй, профессор Ракхам.
We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked.
Как вы просили.
And this is my
Это мой наставник,
mentor,
профессор Фиг.
Professor Fig.
How do you do,
Рад знакомству,
Professor Fig?
Фиг.
And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do.
Понимаю,
I
ещё
also
ясно,
see why you
почему
refer to
вы
this room as the map
помещение
chamber.
замка, так
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Память, которую помню.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability. Shall we have a look?
Взгляни на карту. Взгляни на карту, гад ползучий.
I know that
Я знаю
tower.
эту башню.
It's not
Это
far.
недалеко.
You may have seen
Может,
it
вы сами
yourself.
ее видели. Может, вы сами.
It looks
Она
familiar.
кажется знакомой. Возможно, ваш
Perhaps
юный
your
друг
young
путешествует
friend is
чаще,
more
чем
well
вы
travelled
думаете.
than you might think.
As your
Ваш наставник
mentor,
должен быть хотя
the
бы
least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful and do not tell anyone where you're going.
А я иду в башню. Прикиньте, а башня-то у меня рядом. Я в башню иду. Никому не говорить не сказали. Я в башню иду. В башню. Карта мира. Давай хоть отсюда начнем.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Здесь во мне. Чё в тебе? Какие задания тебе надо? Так, задание. Сейчас чуть попозже. Так, подожди, давайте сначала.
I've never seen a sword like it. You will regret coming here.
Potato! Accio! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Где тут у нас... Сначала учителей. Так.
What are you up to now?
Давай тут в округе сделаем. Давай все активируем, потому что мне реально. Вот, шары. Здесь.
Wonder who lives here. Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Repulso!
Кошечка.
Revelio.
Понятно. Да блин, не то сделал.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Так. Следующее. Сейчас. Так, подожди.
Confringo! Accio! Repulso!
А, какую? Подожди. Задача. А, здесь, ну я понял. А, значит там раздобыть невидимки. А, невидимку теперь надо. Ну, сейчас раздобудем. Так. Сначала я все активирую. Я задолбалась по каждому буду так лететь и активировать. Стоп, подожди. Бабочка. Бабочки. А что за бабочки? Куда вы идете меня?
Confringo!
Так, а куда они? Отлично. Спасибо.
You can't in.
Thing worth learning from civilized society.
Confringo! Accio!
Confringo!
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Levioso!
What are you doing?
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I'll watch the light out of your eyes.
Accio!
No!
Accio!
Alicia!
Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Repulso! The beasts around here. Revelio! Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. Oh, there's someone there. Not quite.
Repulso!
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio! Revelio!
Ничего нету, так.
Expelliarmus!
Так, ладно. Летать. Убивать хорошо, но я летел вообще в другую сторону, как. Не убивать. Так. Здесь все. Сюда.
Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Нет. До них сейчас. Мне еще до хера активировать. Так.
You there? Can you help me?
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly. I don't suppose a student like yourself.
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't act.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was not a charitable bone in their body.
Hello. Do you have...
That I do, but what's a
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine. Bit of a wanderer myself. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am... Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I can't... what do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
5000. Так, подожди.
That's been a pleasure.
Понятно. Подождите секунду. Улёт. Палочка моя секретная.
Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage.
Так. Тук-тук.
Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
Так, ну вот.
Now there's a student who knows how to fly.
Давай-ка мы посмотрим, насколько та метла она помощнее будет. Так. Ладно, пусть пока. Стой. Да, все окей. Приземлиться не могу. А сейчас. Ну давай я. Так, нормально. Вот, так вот. Угу. Так. Угу. Она немножко сильнее будет. Так. Теперь сюда. Давай, полетели. Так. Так, подожди.
Always listen. That this one is not just one, is it? It's a lot of it. All falling in place, some delusion, what seems to enrich one of us is blind. That's what's here, isn't it? Off on another adventure, are we?
Да. Еще в поисках этого. Следующий у нас вот тут вот. Опа, задание. Раз уж видим задание, и берем тогда его.
What are you up to now?
Так. Так, что это такое? Топеройк. Будь осторожен. Уже топеройк какой-то.
It's like a place right out of...
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Бабушка, поговорим? Бабушка.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Так, зачем Батфул не хочет
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Зачем Батфул взял...
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at the shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Можно к вам домой? Спасибо. Я покушаю тут, да? Да. Беру монетки, вам все равно не нужны. И тут тоже. Ящик.
Revelio.
Так, и этого возьмем. Так. Да, бля. Я застрял. Тут
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Revelio.
Ладно. Так, и это задание возьмем.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph. Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done? Oh, you like that? A fine choice. Thank you for passing through.
Пригодится. Это можно продать. Да. Простите. Ай, блядь. Простите, простите. Купить.
What are you looking for exactly?
Продать.
Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Пока. Простите меня, послышалось, вы говорили о стороне Рёка.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock?
I did.
Так, говорю, никогда бы не
Never
подумал,
imagined
что
they'd
они
act this deadly.
Меня зовут Клайд Барт.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and my brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolf and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Baldolf had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Baldolf refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Так, давайте-ка. Да, давайте на этом закончим. Следующее у нас задание. Так, нет. Забота о брате. Это что-то надо разбить лагерь. Да, отслеживать надо разбить лагерь. Соответственно, это. И мочканем их. Да. Но это в следующий раз. Спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте. Всем пока.